Hey there, it's Jensen with Go 419, and what you just heard was Waterville's own indie folk band, Oliver Hazard, and they have a big event coming up this weekend, and who better to tell us than the band themselves? I have them here on Zoom right now. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I'd love to learn a little bit more about you all as a band, just kind of how you all got started together, how long you've been around as Oliver Hazard.
We've been a band probably since 2018. We had all, Devin on the end there, and I went to high school together. Didn't really hang out, started playing music afterwards. I met Mike through a mutual friend. He went to, Devin and I went to Anthony Wayne, and Mike went to Perrysburg. Had a mutual friend in college. And started hanging out, and then maybe a few years later we just started playing music together.
Okay, so I listened to Fly Right, which that is your newest song just out.
Yep.
And I really like how it has, like all of your music, a little bit of a cozy feel. It's upbeat, but I felt like the lyrics were just a little bit vulnerable. Could you explain a little bit more about like what the inspiration behind the song was?
It's essentially just like a love song, like a love letter.
I don't know. I think a lot of our songs are pretty vulnerable in a sense, but we try to create like uplifting melodies that surround it, so it doesn't feel like super depressing. It kind of has like a juxtaposition. I don't know. I think that's like the main job as a, I mean, that's how songwriting started, is like an expression of the human condition through music. So
Obviously, the main focal point is all the different parts of Waterville that you have sprinkled throughout. So if you could tell me a little bit about why was that important to you to include?
We've always tried to brand Waterville. It's keep it within our brand at least. We think it helps with our following here. We're kind of starting in a very, a small area and kind of growing out. So we went to the Historical Society and got some really old pictures from, maybe 200 years ago to, maybe 10 years ago.
And of course, you're going to be hanging out in Waterville this weekend on Saturday with your music festival that is named after you. So what can people look forward to?
I think they can look forward to a lot. We have 4 acts, and then 5 including us that will be coming in from all over the country. The festival starts at 5 p.m. Music starts. Yeah, I don't know. We don't play very often in Toledo, so I think this would be a really cool opportunity for people to come out and catch the show, and also catch some really great bands that we admire as well.